What's going on, y'all? It's your guy CJ100.
Your guy T is the Fi.
And we are
the Fi 100 Podcast.
I need y'all to do me a favor right fast. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can get all of our content as soon as it drops. With that being said, let's get back to the video. You dig?
Back at you with another reaction video, and I know it's been a minute.
Yes, sir.
But we back at it, though. So I was scrolling through YouTube one day, saw this short that I thought was really interesting. And if you see the title, we're talking about men and women approaching each other.
Yep.
And you hear a lot today, women saying men don't approach them. Now, there's a lot of reasons for that. It's a whole lot of movements,
Fact.
whole lot of politics, whole lot of game playing when it comes to being approached. This is by a guy you like, of course, right? So I wanted to play this clip because I wanted him to show women why if you want to be this alpha female, or you want to be this woman that goes for what she wants other than getting a man. Because it's, you ever notice that when it come to a job, they good. When it come to a career, they good. When it come to getting some money, they good. When it come to actually being proactive about a man, it just don't make sense to them. Like, it's beneath them.
Drag their feet with it.
Right.
Yep.
So we want to play this clip, and we'll get back to y'all with the reaction. Y'all let us know what you think in the comments. Make sure y'all hit that like button and that subscribe button too, and check out the Fi 100 Podcast website.
Women who say I'm old-fashioned, I don't make the first move. I always say, then you're not old-fashioned. Because 100 years ago, a woman would walk past a guy, drop her handkerchief and keep walking. The guy would see it. He'd say, this is an extraordinary opportunity to be a man.
Yes.
He'd pick up the handkerchief,
Rescue the girl,
walk it over to her and say, madam, you dropped this. And she'd say, did I? And they'd now have a conversation. Now, he thought it was his idea.
Yes, and she was
But
clumsy.
she chose him.
Wow.
So I say to women, listen, this isn't about reversing roles here and you suddenly doing the guy's job. It's about you doing what women have always done and dropping the handkerchief.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
One is facts.
Okay.
Two, because we live in a world now where, bro, women, even men don't understand how this game go no more.
Facts.
Because you get looked at crazy now trying to approach a woman, and it depends on how you approach her.
Right.
And like you said in the opening, bro, it depends on if she like you or not.
That's the biggest factor.
The biggest
Because
factor.
you can be a cornball, and she like you,
Facts.
she gonna go.
Yes, sir.
There was this post I saw yesterday where they was like talking about sex too early is a turn off. That's cap.
Cap.
But you think about it though. They say be 100% honest with us. Let us know what you want. So what's too early to tell you what we want?
Fact.
You know what I'm saying?
It go back into that be cap, bro. That be lie, because if you like the dude, you cool with it.
Facts.
If it's somebody that you really don't give a damn about, or you was 50-50 with,
Right.
now that might turn you off.
Right.
But if there was somebody you know you will draw down on, it don't matter what he talk about.
Facts. And he mentioned tradition
Yes.
in this. And first of all, women are not traditional today.
Nope.
They have, like, there are a pocket of them, but that's just over. Like the full-on traditional woman, that's over. But to his point, they made it obvious that they were interested in a man.
Yes.
Like when he said, ma'am, you dropped this handkerchief. Did I?
Right.
Because even with this, if that was the same principle today, a motherfucker will barely tell you thank you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like even that probably wouldn't work with women today. You complain about guys not approaching you. What's the problem with you making yourself available?
I don't see no problem, especially if you interested in the dude. Like, bro, you know how many conversations I done had with women that say they like a guy, and I'm like, so why you don't say nothing?
They want us to do an algebraic equation, S times E multiplied by X, 6. But I'm just saying, it's ridiculous, bro.
Like, bro, if you like the man, just tell him, no, he need to come to me. Why? If he don't know you interested, like, bro, stop with when it come to this stuff, bro. You, as a woman, if you like a guy,
Yeah.
it's no problem with you letting him know that you interested.
And you got some guys that twist this shit up. They be like, well, she's masculine. No, if she be like, what's up, my nigga? Let me fuck. Like, okay. But that's not what they gonna do.
Nah.
So my point is this, like, do it your way. You see what I'm saying? But it's like, do y'all think y'all, like, I ain't even gonna ask the question because I know the answer. Y'all think men are beneath you.
Right.
That's what it come down to. because you want, and it's, I don't understand it. Like, a man is supposed to die for you, provide for you, hunt for you, put your feelings first before his. Like, it's like y'all expect all these things out of men, but you can't even let them know you want them.
Facts.
Like, so I'm supposed to do all this when I get you, but you can't even let me know you gettable?
Come on now. Another point that he dropped is the woman after she dropped the handkerchief, he said that the man thinks that he did something. It was the woman doing the engagement. And bruh, that's no problem. Bruh, as men, bruh, we know the game. We understand if a woman trying to get down. But the key is I'm the one that still gotta do the work as a man. But when you give me access to the door, that's different from me just barging in that motherfucker.
And that's what's happening a lot
Yeah.
out here, because you hear a lot about choosing signals. And even with choosing signals, they're very confusing.
Yes.
They can be. If you don't, I mean, I'm pretty a veteran in the shit now. I didn't made the mistake of being too aggressive so many times that I've learned how to scale it back. You know what I'm saying? And apps changed the game today too. That's why I like the app Bumble, because the woman gotta reach out to you first if y'all match. You know what I'm saying? So that's another, it's a cool thing. But even on there, like, women are still complaining. So this is what I'm getting at, man. Like, y'all need to get together and have a woman coalition, you know what I'm saying, and figure out what y'all want.
Yeah.
And decide it, put it out to the masses as this is what represents all women or something. Because it's confusing, bro.
It will be forever that, because like you said, I think a lot of women nowadays don't know what they want.
Yeah.
Or they believe the guy that they do want should run behind them. But it's like, if I don't know you want me, why would I just take off running?
And I'm to the point where I think that women should do more of the approaching.
I definitely
should be honest, because they complain so much.
And look at all of the things that we hear about if a guy approaches a woman and he does it the wrong way.
Right. It's a turn off. It's a sexual assault case.
Facts.
So it's like, you know what? Y'all don't have to worry, because y'all can do anything and not get in trouble. So you might as well be the one because you got the privilege.
Facts.
So use your privilege and make the move.
Yes, sir.
I don't see what the issue is with that. But that clip was important because you have to think about it. You have to think about it from a different perspective, ladies.
Yeah.
You have to look at what's going on today. Remove how you feel for a moment, if you can, and just look at the climate today.
Yes.
Look at what's said about men today. Look at the complaints about men today. So here's what you can do to solve it. Drop your handkerchief figuratively.
Yeah.
Make sure that a guy knows you like him, And I don't mean just a look, because you can stare because you see some on my face. Like, I mean, blow a kiss or a wink. Like do something to make it clear.
Yep.
Motherfuckers ain't winking at you if they don't like you.
More than likely.
You know what I'm saying? So give a guy a high percentage rate. Give yourself a high percentage chance that a man will approach you.
Right.
But see, I hear him, but I think it's all a mute point, because what it comes down to is they still want men to do the work.
Yeah.
In all phases of relationships with men and women.
Yeah.
That's what we seen.
And unfortunately, like you said, what he's saying is more old school than what it is right now.
Facts.
Now, that's why I said he said traditional. And honestly, do I think it should be more like that? Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Because
It's
it's way safer.
Yeah.
We live in a world now where, like I said, things can go left if a man goes the wrong way with it.
Right.
So look, for me, I would just say this, bro. Look, as a woman, if you want a guy, approach him. Ain't nothing wrong with that. As long as you don't come, like you said, what's up, bro? As long as you don't come like that,
Right.
I don't think it's gonna be no problem. Man.
Yeah, men are not that picky or that anal about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Men are just, if we know you like us, your approach almost don't matter.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? The fact that you're approaching is enough, because there's millions of men that don't get no kind of action. So if you show up ready to go, a man would appreciate that. But that's all we got for this video. So before we get up out of here, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that notification bell so you can get all of our content as soon as we drop. Make sure y'all check us out on the Bullhorn app.
Yes, sir.
Where we have raunchy conversations, unsolicited, like Security Boss. Shout out to you. And we do all that, you know what I'm saying, there. That's what we have. We say all the words that we want to say, and we just go with it. And we also review our podcast. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all don't know, we have a podcast. So yeah, that's all we got for you, man. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. So for your guy CJ 100,
Your guy says the Fi.
we are the
The
5100
5100
Podcast. You dig?
Five, 100, 5, 100, 5, 5, 100, 5, 100, 5, 5, 100, 5, 100, the 5, 100 podcast, the 5, 100 pod.